You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
3 things happened this week that early career professionals in Korea need to factor in now. A Seoul court just ruled that delivery riders count as employees under the Labor Standards Act. That decision could reshape how companies classify flexible and platform-based work across the board. Hyundai Motor Group also rolled out a support package for its supplier network, training, technology, and faster payments. Dongguk Steel marked its 72nd anniversary by declaring a full corporate rebuild for the AI era. It's Wednesday, July 8th. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. Delivery riders have long held a dual status in Korea, treated as independent contractors one day and employees under labor law the next. The Seoul High Court sided with a rider who was dismissed without proper notice, ruling his employer had failed to follow required labor procedures. Judges pointed to GPS tracking, dispatch restrictions, and delivery volume penalties as proof the platform directed his work the way any employer would. Here's what the numbers show. The Seoul High Court ruled on July 3rd that a platform delivery rider qualifies as an employee under the Labor Standards Act, voiding his earlier dismissal and restoring his full back pay for that period. A company rule blocking dispatch on any order placed less than 10 minutes earlier became the court's key evidence of direct supervision, cited throughout the July 3rd ruling. Hyundai Motor Group set supplier payment terms at an average of 10 days this week, well inside the 60-day legal limit, as part of a wider push on supply chain fairness. So what does this mean for early career professionals in Korea? Earlier, we said this ruling could reshape how companies classify flexible work. Here's what that means if you're on a contract, freelance, or platform-based arrangement. Employee status brings 4 major insurances, notice period protections, and severance eligibility, instead of a purely commission-based relationship. If your company controls your schedule, route, or workload the way this platform did, that setup is now a legal liability for the employer, not just an internal policy choice. That's today's AI Prism, early career. This episode was produced with AI assistance, based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting, and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifrah award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.